and welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Dr. Franco's Build a Boyfriend, which I don't know if it's scary, I don't know anything. If you've played it, let me know in the comments section below how you thought of the game, any of the games you want me to play. We'll start a new game on this one today because I've never played it, so we'll start and we'll see how it goes along. Once upon a time, in the treacherous mountain hillness of Gianello, there lived a wondrous, amazing, and most incredible scientist named Dr. Frank. And yes, he was a doctor. He finished like half of a booth of his doctorate before he got kicked out. That totally counts. Can anyone lay off about this? Amen. Anyway, the super awesome Dr. Frank spent his days toiling away at his research, pursuing his lifelong dream of bringing people back from the dead. It wasn't for any sentimental reason. There was some long lost loved one he wanted to bring back, or anything. No, this was for a much more noble pursuit, the aim of advancing mankind, science fiction knowledge. And yet it was the same research that caused the local villagers and even the weak-minded university men to fear him, because they were stupid and jerks and they couldn't possibly understand the sheer genius of Dr. Frank's work. But it was no matter, for the genius doctor was a honourable and humble man who simply continued this most critical research, even if it meant he was completely alone. Well, okay, he wasn't really alone. Legs were there, and he was fine assistant, even though he keeps asking for raises. But the point is, one day a sudden knock came at the door. The scientist opened it to find a beautiful man with a radiant glow standing there. In his heart, he felt a strange, previously unknown feeling began to form as the man opened his mouth and said, "Yo, what's up? Name's Dominique. You are that freak that got kicked out of Hindenburg, for those weird death experiments, right?" It was like an angel had been sent to him, and now that angel was asking about his research. No matter what Dr. Franco did, he couldn't stop his heart from pounding. The good doctor invited the man in, and they quickly got to know each other. And as the days passed and the man's visits grew longer and longer, the relationship also grew into something romantic. Ooh. Dr. Franco had never given his heart to anyone before, maybe for him, maybe for the man named Dominic. Well, he could be in love with him. 3 months later. I never want to see another beautiful boy ever again. Dr. Frank, are you still in there? No one is here to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. The door opens and my assistant walks into my room, if that's right. I try to bury myself further into the sheets, hoping that maybe he won't see me. Instead, he rudely opens his blinds. It's been a week, Dr. Frank, so I can be sad as long as I want. I lost the love of my life, Frank. Doctor, he waves his arms in the air out of frustration. Look, I know he meant a lot to you. I mean, it was your first, right? And no one likes being dumped, especially when it was out of the blue like that. But sitting in your room all day, crying into your bed sheets isn't going to help you recover. You need to leave me alone. He says, I was cute, I was in love, he was my boyfriend. You couldn't possibly know what I'm doing though. Actually, Dr. Frank, I've gone through a fair share of breakups myself. You do know how I met my current boyfriend, right? So yes, I think I do know what you're... How would you know? How could you say that to me? My love was special, unique. It wasn't like your love, it was destiny. I roll further into my blankets, breaking my silence with the ergonomic interval. So, I don't get paid enough for this. Dr. Frank, he starts to pull the blanket from off the bed, and against which I double my rolling effects to keep him at bay. I didn't come in here to fight with you. Can you stop? We have a problem. I feel his grip lessen, and I peep my head out from the blanket cocoon to look at him. He's holding a piece of paper in his hand with a weird look on his face. I tensifyingly grab it and start reading. Tomorrow's the Hindenburg University Conference. You know, the one people travel from all over the country to see? Well, the conference schedule was posted today. And what the hell is this? Right in front of me in plain letters, it's Returning from Death to Life, a Breakthrough Study by Dominic Newlin. Oops. Restriction. But that's my research. But it's Dominic presenting it. This can't be. He wouldn't be pretending my research and under his own name. I tried to tell you last week that I noticed him leaving with some folders the day he dumped you, but you were too busy crying into a gallon tub of ice cream to listen. No, this couldn't. That asshole. First he breaks me heart and dumps me out of the blue. And even after he called me babe. I mean, how could he say that and then do this? He takes my research, my baby, and he's presenting it to those jerks wards at Hindenburg University like they hadn't rejected my same exact proposal years previous. Why did he accept while I was kicked out? Well, this project did bite the headmaster's hand clean off, Dr. Frank. It was one time. Ugh. Whatever. That's not important right now. What's important is that Dominic is about to claim my research as his own. Maybe this was his plan all along. I mean, but we were soulmates. I just knew we were. But now I don't know. I crumpled the paper into my hands, wishing with angst. There's no way I'm going to let him get away with this. That asshole ruined my life, and I've taken my baby, my research. I see the blanket off me, leaping to my feet. Oops. Yes, Doctor. Get the shovel. I'm going to show the asshole what happens when you piss off scientists. Oh, sorry for the swear words, but later that night, you're going to bury him, is it? Frank. Dr. Frank, I'm pretty sure this is illegal. I look up at him, holding a particularly interesting spearman in my hand. Does this look like an arm of that hot boy, you? This is illegal. A lightning strike touches down, a good whoosh walls off, as if to exaggerate his statement. No one's using these. It's fine. We are dressing graves. I mean, I've helped you with a lot of your crazy experiments, but this is where I draw the line. Eek. I threw the arm I'm holding up to him, quickly climbing out of the grave. Nah. So yeah, maybe there's a chance this isn't completely illegal. But this is a historical moment, Iggs. If we were going to create this first artificial life form and show up that asshole and those idiots at the university who can't skim on anything, we're not just making the world's first artificial life from here, we're pushing the boundaries of human compatibility. We're going to create the world's hottest boy. And then Dominic will take out one look at him and then realise he was a fool for leaving me, and an even bigger fool for making my research. But now I have someone with hotter than him. How honourable, Dr. Frank. Iggs appears to be trying to find the perfect position to hold the Spiceman up with the least amount of bodily contact. So you see, people who advance the borders of human capability were never stopped by silly things like laws. Now quick, I heard that Mr. Lawrence had a pretty big penis. We can use that. Oh, jeez, this scientist is weird. Oh my god, guys, this scientist. Suddenly something moves in the underbush. Eek, what's that? Hey, watch what you're doing. You almost dropped our previous spoils. But didn't you hear that, Dr. Frank? I think there's something... Again, a noise breaks out from behind us. Well then, hurry up and find that penis. Excuse my language here. Frank, be behind you. Quickly spin around, a sudden anonymous feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh god. There's a man I've never seen before, standing there. I'm sorry, I was disturbing something. Ooh, ha, no. I step back into Iggs, hoping that this stranger can't see any of our souvenirs. I'm so sorry, was his idea, and I punched him quickly before he can say something stupid. This causes him to recoil, and the arm we had been arranging over not a few minutes earlier lands on the ground with a loud thud. The man takes a clear look at what dropped on the ground and looks back at me. What was the idea? The man takes a step closer to us. I was quickly positioning myself in front of the dropped arm, holding my breath. Oh, Iggs, you're so funny, such a kidder, ha. Whoa, it sure is cold out here, all of us. Well, we should be going now. I grab our bag of loot and dash away as fast as my legs can take me. Iggs yelling after me, telling me to slow down. It was nice to meet you, Dr. Frank. Ooh. If I get arrested, I'm suing you. I dumped the bag's contents onto the table, body parts falling out and bouncing off the floor. I said I'm going to sue you. I think we just have enough. Dr. Frank, do we even need all these? Why did you take so many to begin with? Iggs, we are making art here. We can just use any body part we find. We must only use the absolutely most beautiful penis. I pick up some arms to take a closer look. Like those, see? They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at the curtain. Or actually, not as beautiful as the one you dropped, but I suppose you're right, they're beautiful enough. You say that as if I dropped it off my own free will, and not because someone punched me. Now where did we put the... Nah. Shoot. I turned to look at my assistant. We have a problem. Like how we just addressed dozens of greys, hacked off and stole family members' body parts, and then we're spitting or doing so. Well, no, not that. I paused, unsure of how to say this. We didn't grab any, you know. I gestured downward shyly, hoping he'll get the reference. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Dick, we didn't grab any dicks. Oh well. This is terrible. We even had the perfect specimen with Mr. Lawrence's penis. How can I supposed to make Dominic jealous of me now? Dr. Frank, do you honestly think that is what going to make Dominic jealous of you? Yes. We need to go back. Absolutely not. He blocks my exit, making sure I didn't retrieve another body part. Girl, we don't have time for this. Fine, we need to, I hate saying this. I'll just improvise. I don't like where he's going. It's fine, it's totally fine. We're still making something beautiful here. We just need to be creative. Let our creative juices flow. Now let's see. Okay. Right then, we need the hair and the eyes. We need skin colour. So, I'm going to do... no hair. I'm killing that hair. Oh, what was that? Half shade at the side. Might try that. Orange, yellow, green. Green might go. No, brown. No, black actually. I like black. Eyes. Might do them eyes, and then skin colour, and then not worst bite, little carrot. We could have a little carrot for it. That's hilarious. We could have a carrot. Oh the word moot wanga. Oh, crunchy crodo, double trouble. Oh. The names for these, Justice Might, and no worst bite, little carrot. Try that one. Here we go. Perfect. Dr. Frank, what were those penis options you just... No. That's what I thought. Iggs open the roof doors. I need a little atmosphere as I make history here. He suddenly goes to crank, reality beginning to turn it. Here we go. The ceiling cracks open, showing the dark, turbulent skies and cold, harsh rain above us. I raise my arms and catching the coldness in my outstretched hands. There's a strange sensation in my stomach as a knotting of excitement and anger. It's rising throughout my body inconvincingly me with a newfound strength. Hee, ha 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 ha. This is it. It's perfect disguise. They know we're about to do the impossible. They know that we're about to. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop us. I'm going to show Dominic, and I don't need him. That's all. Never need anyone like him in my life. Never ever again. He and his kind will become absolute. We're going to better this world, Iggs. We're going to make it so that no one will ever have their heart broken again. Dr. Frank, you're scaring me. I can do this. I can make the most beautiful boyfriend ever. What was that? What is he doing? This is scaring me. I wonder if my choices worked out. We worked hard through the night at completing enough energy from the lightning storm to inject into our subject. We almost fell multiple times, the body not holding the energy as well as it should. But it was no matter. My sheer genius, hard work and determination carried us through the many hours of grueling surgery. We had done it. We had created the world's most beautiful boyfriend. What does he look like? Oh, he's freaky. Definitely freaky. He's kind of ugly. Don't say that to him, you'll hurt his feelings. I think I made my bad decision on that one. He's ugly. Because I don't think I chose right. Well, he agrees with me there, doesn't he? I'm sure this is beautiful to someone. No, what am I thinking? I made him. He's beautiful and beauty is relative. Anyway. Of course. Especially with his, what exactly is that on his abdomen? It's his I-28 pack. I figured that the more packs you have, the sexier you are. Instead of a 6-pack, he's got an I-28. Everyone should have one of them then, guys. I think. So we added a lot. Frank, Dr. Frank, you look an autonomy class, right? Well, I guess technology, maybe. I didn't even know what to say. He spoke. Did you hear that, Iggs? My boyfriend spoke. What? My boyfriend? Haven't I been saying that the whole time? You've been saying you're going to make a boyfriend, not your... Of course I'm taking my ultimate boyfriend. Look at us. I wrapped my arms around the monster to show Iggs just what I mean. He's soft. He returns his hug, lifting me off the ground and nearly breaking my bones. God, I can't breathe. He's strong. That's sexy, right? Monster drops him. You drop him right now. The monster lets go of me. I painfully hit the ground. Dr. Frank, are you alright? Of course. Because my boyfriend just hugged me. Dr. Frank, please stop. Cute. Iggs, did you just hear? Dr. Frank, please calm down. He's a perfect boyfriend. Iggs, look. Okay, look. I ran up next to my boyfriend, wrapped my arms around his waist. Do we look good together? Like, would this make Dominic jealous? I don't know if jealous is the word for it. The monster then leans over and gives me another hug, this time not as painful. He's a hugger. That's the best ultimate boyfriend. Papa is soft. Oh no, please don't call me that. I love my papa. Please stop. That's, well, that must be a glitch. Papa is soft. No, I'm your boyfriend. Repeat me, after me, boyfriend. Okay, guys, I think we're going to leave it there for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll get back if you want more of this. Bye.